Hello to everyone, and welcome to discuss with us today about the very important theme of equal treatment of everyone here at Metropolia. And I would like to start with by emphasizing that the equal treatment of everyone here at Metropolia is the starting point for everything we do, teaching, learning, and all the other functions. But of course, sometimes there are situations where, for instance, our students feel that they are not equally treated. There are situations where they might feel that they are in a difficult situation. They might face bad behavior from their peers or from somebody else at Metropolia. So basically, they might feel that they are harassed in some ways. And with me here today, we have Adele and Anmita from the student union METKA. And you are actually METKA's contact persons for harassment cases. So I would like to start by asking, how would you define harassment? What is it? What is that defines harassment?
Well, it's hard to describe exactly what it is because it's so many things. It can be whatever student feels like is. So basically, it includes bullying and discrimination, sexual and physical harassment. It's really like many ways to feel. So
Precisely, and I've understood that this work of yours as the contact persons for if there are any cases or feelings of harassment is part of the bigger task that you have of advocacy for different student matters. So perhaps you could, Adele, broaden a little bit the advocacy. What does it mean?
Of course. Well, in student advocacy as a term is something that's law mandated, and it has to be done to make sure that students' education quality is upheld.
Mm.
As such, like, if you ever feel like your grading was not fair or your
Mm.
educational quality was not good, at that point, it's an advocacy situation.
Mm. Yes.
Whereas if it is any other situation, like what Mita had mentioned, that is more of a harassment situation.
Yeah. So let's say that we have a situation where student either has a case of harassment, experiences of that, or any other cases of more sort of advocacy, perhaps cases of feeling being treated or evaluated not in an equal way, for instance. So what can a student do and how can you help? What is the way of proceeding?
As it is, the first thing that we need to realize is that if you ever doubt that it's a harassment or advocacy situation, the best thing to do is just contact us and we can confirm what it really is. And at that point, you can contact us via many different channels. One is just to contact us via all the emails that we have on our website.
Yeah.
Or then there is a OMA form that you can fill, or even to make it as like even a simple form is just to call us on our phone number, on our work phone numbers that we have available on our website. And also, let's just say that you see us somewhere and you have an issue you want to talk about, we can arrange something at that point. You can just be like, hey, I have a problem. Could we talk? Maybe we can talk at that given moment, or we can arrange a meeting separately for it.
Yeah, that sounds great. It really sounds that you have many ways how students can be in touch with you. And that I would say is very important, specifically when we talk about cases where there are feelings of being treated unequally. So the threshold needs to be very low. So the channels for contacting need to be very clear and the student knows. And then as the student contacts you, I hear that you have the professionality to proceed from that. And that I find very important. Now that we're talking here about the equal treatment of everyone at Metropolia and particularly now students, how could we together enhance an equal study environment? What can we do together?
okay. Well, it starts with a student. We need to know about the situation that's going on. Otherwise, we cannot help. It's simple as that. And we work really hard to help with every situation that comes to us. And for example, we have very well trained experts, and all of us in board are well um, trained for our job. So there's a lot of help we can offer to
Yes.
students.
Yes, and I would also like to add that this is also my understanding from the work that we've done together already so far. I would just like to ask a little bit more about the ways how we could collaborate to enhance the study environment so that students wouldn't have these harassment or other cases. Would you have any ideas how we could work there together to enhance the safe study environment, perhaps we could say?
Yes, just like Meta had mentioned, everything starts from a singular student. So each of us have to take into consideration how we make others feel and how we would like to treat other ourselves. So
Yes.
as long as we can keep that in mind, that is a big step forward to begin with.
Yes.
And then on top of that, just knowing that there is help out there, even when you need it,
Yes.
is also a good backup
Yes.
in this situation.
Yeah.
And as much as we would like to say everything's perfect, everything's nice, we are people.
Yes.
People make mistakes. And everybody makes their own mistakes.
Yeah.
And that way we should be able to forgive one another
Yeah.
and give us the opportunity to learn and develop and grow in all
Yes.
of these cases. As much as teachers and students and others.
Yeah. Very nice final words. So perhaps we could conclude by saying that just simply working together and trying to solve different situations together.
Agreed.
Thank you.
Thank you.